tuned in to one of the hottest online publications that there is, Vocab Magazine. And of course, I'm your host, Mr. Vocab TV Talib. Today we're coming to you from Brooklyn in the Simply Intricate Design Studios. Sitting to my left, we have Noel, the owner and designer behind Simply Intricate Fashion Design. So we definitely want to get into you becoming a designer. You know, we've seen your line. It's amazing. Of course, you guys already know that because you took a look at her spread. But talk to us about the foundation of what got you into becoming a designer.
It started off as a boutique. I opened a boutique back in 2007, and that's where the passion, kind of took another turn. I've always been into fashion, into clothes. I've always had like this little fairy tale in my head about wearing big dresses and, dressing up and going out. And while doing the boutique, I had a partner and he had a line, and then his line kind of inspired me to finally start my line. And that's how the line came about. Maybe I want to say late 2011, early 2012 is when I really put like my all into the line to develop it into something. I can't really say the exact blueprint. I just, I'm learning as I go, and as I keep going, it gets better and better. Like this is the first time, in 2012 where I had a full cohesive line, and normally, because I have a crazy mind, my designs are all over the place. But now it's like, coming all together, and I'm seeing it pan out, and I'm seeing my vision, coming to fruition more and more. So that's how my foundation started. It wasn't like a straight, like, okay, I'm gonna do this. It was, mistakes. It was trial and error, all that stuff. So
we all know that the line is called Simply Intricate, but there's nothing simple about it. Like she said, she has a very in-depth mind, and as you can see, the lines are the designs and everything behind it, the detail is very intense. And like I said, it brings out a lot, especially for the individual you make it for. Let's talk about the line and what inspired the line for this collection.
Well, Simply Intricate, when I first came up with the name, it really describes me. I'm very into sensuality and sexuality, and that's kind of like a taboo. But I also have this presence of just like this classy person, and this, so I'm just like, damn, like, I have this crazy side too. People don't really see that, and they only see, the calm, the free, the classy. She would never do that, or she would never do this. So the line was a way for me to express, both forms. And people often say, there's a very thin line between sexy and trashy, and I'm skating on that thin line, and I want to continue to do that. The tenderness and sexuality of a woman is inspiring. I looked at people like Penelope Cruz. I love her. She's very sexy, but she's just like a different kind of sexy. Like she doesn't have to. It's just there, and that's what I want the line to be. And when people put it on, I want them to feel like, okay, I don't even have to do much. I just have to wear the shit out of this dress, And so that's why it's Simply Intricate. It's like an oxymoron. It's simple and it's complicated at the same time. And that's kind of like myself and a lot of women, So that's one of the main inspirations for the line.
Well, if you get the opportunity to put on Simply Intricate, trust me, you won't have to wear the hell out of it. It's going to happen naturally, because once you put it on, it's going to take you to a whole nother level of fashion. So let's talk about, if there are any inspirations that actually made you get into it as far as like other designers, or was it the partner that you were speaking to us before earlier?
Well, to actually just go out and do the line, my partner, seeing him do it, just gave me like, damn, can I really do this? And I started off really doing it, and I'm like, okay, now I want to take it to the next level, like creating a whole line, making it known. For a long time, I was uncomfortable with calling myself a designer because I didn't go to school for it. I just had this innate feeling that was just always there, and it just always, pushed me towards fashion. So, working with him is what made me really jump out the window and say, like, I'm gonna do this. But before that, if I want to take it back, I was always cutting up clothes and putting it on, and taking my mom's dress and cutting it here and doing, all that little silly fun stuff, playing dress up. Like, I was always into dress. Till this day, I play dress up. Here, when I'm here by myself, I'll try on stuff. I'll pretend to be this or pretend to be that. Like, I was just always into the whole fairy tale type of life, and just being able to tell like you can be who you want to be, and you can do that with fashion. And that's the main reason that I love it, and that's like the main thing that keeps me going. Like, you can be whoever you want to be, you can do what you want to do, and you can portray this character through clothes. And I use Simply Intricate for that, so I guess.
So your partner that we're talking about, is this a secret partner? Do you want to give any names, or we have to keep him on the wraps?
Well, actually, you guys are going to get a chance to hear from him, Drew. You know, you don't have to keep him on the wraps.
Yeah, I had to bring that out there. We got to, definitely thank Reckless Rebel. I know y'all not used to seeing me with hats on, but Reckless Rebel is definitely providing the hat that you see me styled out with right now.
Yeah, so he kind of, he's been doing it longer than me. He started a line with someone who brought him into it, and then he kind of got me into it, and then that's what made me really say, like, okay, I can do this. I can do this line. I can, even though I didn't go to school for it, I have ideas in my head that I can bring to life.
So, like, we always talk about how, exquisite your line is, and how, how it fits and things like that. Let's talk about some of the celebrities, if there are any, you would like to see Simply Intricate on.
Like, I love Lindsay Lohan. I love Rihanna. I just love this pizzazz that just comes from inside. I think they would have it whether they were celebrities or not. Like, certain people, you just see them and it's like, just like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch, and it comes from within. Penelope Cruz, of course. Beyonce, somebody I really would like to see it on is Katy Perry too. I like her. Rita Ora, that's like an upcoming artist. Some of the people that it has been on is like Ashanti, and I like her too. Tiana Taylor, Angela Yee has worn it. So yeah, that's pretty much. I would like it if every woman could be a Simply Intricate girl at least one day in their life. Whoever that may be, and I would like to at least. Any woman should get that feeling. For New Year's, I made my mom feel like that. And, she feels like, oh, I'm so old. I'm not supposed to feel sexy anymore. I'm like, yes, you can. And so I would like for every woman, at least one day in their life, they have to feel like they're that bitch. You have to have that feeling at least one day in your life. And that's what I want Simply Intricate to do.
Yeah, well, all of the aforementioned names that you did bring up are all women I can definitely say would look absolutely amazing in it, and Angela Yee is definitely someone that we're actually close to, not too close, but we did a few interviews with Angela. We definitely could see you in that, Angela. We want to see you in that. I ain't see the pictures yet, but I know I'm gonna get the opportunity. But let's get into the serious side of things. We're in January right now. We're getting ready to go into February. Fashion Week, another big time for designers and things like that. Are you geared up, ready, and have any shows, anything like that planned?
Well, I'm in my own world, man. I can't even keep up with, the fashion world. I kind of like do my own thing and keep it at my own pace. I've done like a street fashion show, and it's something that I want to continue to do, where I brought fashion to the streets of New York City. That was like the boldest and craziest thing that I ever did. And I did this with one of my good friends, Nadine, and she helped me just bring that idea into fruition, and we just made it happen. And I want to continue to do that. Like, I do think of, and I have got invited to do shows and stuff. I'm like, damn, but after I did that, I don't even want to just, go back to the norm of just doing a show and stuff like that. But right now, I'm designing spring and fall at the same time. As you know, spring should have been done a long time ago. But in my world, it doesn't work like that. I'm closer. I'm still closer to the ground. I'm closer to the people. I know what they want. They're buying now for now. Like, most of my customers are buying now for now. They're coming to me. They're like, oh, I have to look so hot for this party that I'm going to tomorrow. And it's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to help you do that. And so I don't really keep up with the schedule, but I'm still involved. I'm still going to go to the shows. I still get inspired. And I'm amazed at the people that follow that schedule because that is hard work, to be able to keep up with that and to do that, to put on these shows and just be in this business period. It takes a lot of confidence, a lot of hard work, and a lot of
We definitely want to talk about, the video, because the video that you spoke about with Nadine, we definitely have that in her spread. It's right underneath this interview, so make sure you guys take a look at it with something very different, very unique. And she definitely did take over the streets of New York with all of her models in the Simply Intricate line. But moving forward into 2013 and even beyond that, where would you like to see Simply Intricate wind up? Any new boutiques or any stores or malls, anything like that you have your eyes on?
Yeah, I have like very big dreams for Simply Intricate. I want to hit all the major places. Aside from New York, I want to go take over Chicago, Miami, Atlanta. Even some recently, earlier this year, we brought some pieces out to Bermuda, and the way people responded to it was like crazy. Like it was nothing like they ever seen before. So sometimes in New York things can get oversaturated, but all these other places, they're like, wow. So I thought that was great. I do want to go on tour with the line. And then there's even stores, right in my hometown that I want to see carry, the brand. Some stores do already carry like Paper Doll, and there's different, like One Oak down in Dumbo. I would like to see the brand grow and end up in some of these stores. Even in Soho, there's a store that I really like, Ferrari. I really like the aesthetic, and I want to see the brand end up there, and it will. I'm confident that this will be the year where it can really branch out, because from right now I mainly sell an online store, and then I have people come down to the private showroom. But that's a goal. It's a goal to get it into these different doors and to make it more worldwide than it is right now.
Well, anything the mind can conceive, we definitely can achieve as well. But we definitely see big things for Simply Intricate ourselves. We love the line. We want to say keep doing what you're doing. But before we do get the chance to let you get out of here and get back to working on your new collection and things of that nature, we want to open up the platforms to where some of the fans and followers from Vocab magazine could get a chance to go to your website, follow you on Twitter, like you on Facebook, things of that nature, or Instagram even, if you want to give out those outlets.
Okay. The website is www.simplyintricategyc.com, and it's simplyintricate.com. The Instagram is just Simply Intricate. I also have my personal Instagram, which is _Noel. And the Twitter is also at Simply Intricate. So they can find me on any one of those, especially Instagram. I'm addicted to that. But if you want to really keep up with me, Instagram is the best place, and it's really at Simply Intricate. And from there you'll see it's at _Noel. So
yeah, absolutely. I think we all addicted to Instagram at this point in time. But we want to say thank you for your time. We appreciate you taking the time out to being a part of this new issue 2013. Our first issue, we got a lot of things going on with Vocab magazine. Of course, there's a lot of things going on with Simply Intricate and Noel. So make sure you got the links. Make sure you log on, take a look, support. She has a line that's just simply amazing. That's all I can say about it. And I want you guys to take the chance to get your own feel of Simply Intricate. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Vocab TV Talib, Noel. And we just making sure beauty, swag, and fashion becomes your lifestyle, because we always make it ours. Until next time, peace.